Texas Revolution test. Question 1. Which of the above represents the Texas Revolution era? Box A, missions are built, Spanish and French conflict, presidios established. Box B, Law of April 6, 1830, Battle of the Alamo, Convention of 1836. Box C, Mexican independence, Stephen F. Austin brings settlers from U.S., Constitution of 1824. What is the correct sequence of the above historical errors? A, C, B, box B, C, A, or box C, A, B? Question 3. Who led the Texan troops at Goliad and was executed at the massacre of Goliad? A, James Fannin, B, Sam Houston, or D, Santa Anna? Use the diagram below and your knowledge of social studies to answer the following question. Which event belongs in the box above? Battle of Gonzales, the Battle of Alamo, either B, the grass fight, either C, the massacre at Goliad, or either D, the treaty at Velasco, and lastly, the Battle of San Jacinto. Question 5. Which Texan delivered a letter from the Alamo to Sam Houston and later fought in the Battle of San Jacinto? Is it B, Juan Seguin, C, William Barrett Travis, or D, Lorenzo de Zavala? Use the box below to answer the following question. Bullet 1, banned U.S. immigration into Texas. Bullet 2, illegal to bring more slaves into Texas. Bullet 3, taxed all imports and goods coming from Texas to the U.S. Which document is referred to as in the information above? B, the Law of April 6, 1830. C, the Mir-i-Tehran Report. Or D, Ferdinand Rebellion. Use the diagram below to answer the following questions. Which of the following completes the diagram above? The first arrow, Santa Anna refuses to approve the government of Texas. Second arrow, Stephen F. Austin attempts to send a letter to Texas to create a separate government for Texas. So which belongs in the third arrow? Is it A, Santa Anna creates new laws for Texas? B, Stephen F. Austin proclaims the independent Republic of Fredonia? Or C, Stephen F. Austin is arrested and put into prison in Mexico? Who became president of the new country, the Republic of Texas? B, Santa Anna, C, Sam Houston, or D, Juan Seguin? Question 9. Who won the Battle of the Alamo? Is it B, Mexico, C, the United States, or D, Spain? March 6, 1836. Victory belongs to the Army, which at this very moment, 8 o'clock a.m., achieved a complete and glorious triumph and will remember its memorable imperishables. Among the corpses are those of Bowie and Travis, who styled themselves colonels, and also that of Crockett and several leading men, who had entered the fortress with dispatches from their convention. We lost 70 men and killed and 300 wounded, among whom are 25 officers. The cause for which they fell renders their loss less painful, as it is the duty of the Mexican soldier to die for the defense of the rights of the nation and all hereafter. suffer any foreigners, whatever their origin may be, to insult our country and to pollute its soils. Question 10. The person who was responsible for this victory mentioned above was A. Juan Seguin, B. Martin de Leon, or D. Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Question 11. All the following were agreed to in the treaties of Velasco except A. Mexico agreed never to fight against Texas again, B. Mexico would withdraw from Texas, or C. Texas would execute Santa Anna. Which leader best completes the diagram above? Drafted the Texas Declaration, served as the chairman of the Declaration of Independence Committee, called the Convention of 1836 to order. Is it A. James Fannin, B. Lorenzo de Zavala, or C. George Childress? Who completes that diagram? Question 13. What is the significance of the year of 1836? B. Mexico gains independence from Spain, C. Texas wins its independence from Mexico, or D. Pineda maps the Texas coast. Use the box below on your understanding of key information to answer the following question. Juan Seguin, Sam Houston, and William B. Travis. What common role did the people above play in Texas history? A. They were leaders during the Civil War, C. They were leaders during the Republic of Texas, or D. Leaders during the Texas Revolution. Use the passage below to answer questions 15 through 20. To the people of Texas and all the Americans in the world, I am besieged by 1,000 or more of the Mexicans under Santa Anna. I have sustained a continual bombardment of cannonade for 24 hours and have not lost a man. The enemy has demanded a surrender at discretion, otherwise the garrison are to be put to the sword, and the fort is taken. I have answered the demand with a cannon shot, and our flag still waves proudly from the walls. I shall never surrender or retreat. Then I call on you, in the name of liberty, of patriotism, and everything dear to the American character, to come to our aid with all dispatch. The enemy is receiving reinforcements daily, and will no doubt increase to 3,000 or 4,000 in 4 or 5 days. If this call is neglected, I am determined to sustain myself as long as possible and die like a soldier who never forgets what is due to his own honor and that of his country, victory or death. William Barrett Travis. Question 15. The defenders of the Alamo were viewed as heroic because they, B, did not surrender even though they were surrounded and outnumbered, C, did not request reinforcements even though they were outnumbered, or D, were able to achieve victory even though they were outnumbered. Question 16. What type of source is this letter? A, primary, B, secondary, or C, minor? Directions. Mark each of the following as a primary or secondary source. Question 17. A biography about Stephen F. Austin. Is it primary or is it secondary? Mark it with a P or an S. Question 18. A U.S. history textbook describing how the natives were treated. Question 19. Father Hidalgo's speech calling for independence. Question 20. A newspaper article in today's paper written about current oil production in Texas. End of test.